Hey everybody, I'm here with a quick video of Diddy. It seems like Fort Dix in New Jersey, that is the facility where he's currently serving his time. It seemed like it might just be the perfect home for him to do his time. TMZ, they must got people just camped out at the site like all day long. They caught pictures of him again out in the yard, so to speak, where this prison is located, talking to his fellow inmates, and it seems like they're all getting along. So listen, if you got to do time, and you're fortunate enough to do time in a facility like this, to God be the glory. And listen, he probably is really even happier because remember he said out there in MDC, it was like this one big dorm room, one toilet that was barely working, and a washing machine that they said didn't work. So if your washing machine don't work, how are you wearing clean clothes? Right? Anyway, Diddy making friends in the yard, chatting with fellow inmates at Fort Dix. I wonder, just in my head, I wonder what some of these other people did that they're allowed to be at this facility too. And Diddy is just one of the boys behind bars, laughing and chatting with other inmates in the yard and new photos from Fort Dix. We obtained pics of the star hanging out with a few dudes in the prison yard Saturday, and you got to check them out because Diddy got the biggest smile on his face. Yeah, and I'm sure the smile is one probably because all of these people are probably laid back. They probably know that if they do something crazy, they will be removed from Fort Dix and go to a more high level security place. So who wants to risk that happening? In addition to that, you know what it is at the end of the day, regardless of who likes him, doesn't like him, or judging him for his past and what he has done, he's still Diddy to these people. And they're like, wow, okay, he's here. He seems like a cool dude. They chatting it up with him. So Diddy bundled up in a thick, dark blue coat, gray pants, and a gray beanie, shooting the you know what with the other guys. At one point, Diddy seems to be shaking hands with someone, perhaps making a new friend. Regardless, all these guys seem interested just to chat with the guy. No tension in the air whatsoever. This is the second set of pics we've seen that show Diddy after we published a photo of the guy in prison yesterday, where he appeared a bit more solemn in a bright orange beanie. So I guess they got an option between the orange beanie and the gray one. Diddy was assigned to Fort Dix earlier this week, Thursday to be exact. They transferred him from Brooklyn Thursday morning to New Jersey. A major win for the mogul who asked to go there. It's a low security prison in New Jersey where Diddy will serve his time after he was convicted on 2 counts of violating the Mann Act. We hadn't seen a pic of Diddy in more than a year. Cameras weren't allowed in the courtroom during his federal trial, and those photos gave us the first look at the rapper's graying beard, right? And I think before he even went to prison, I think he was going gray and he was just coloring it, right, for appearances and whatever else. These times in the yard are a nice break for the mogul who's already got a job in the joint, a little R&R after grinding on laundry duty. Diddy's daughter, Mark Garagos, revealed on Two Angry Men podcast that he's worried about Diddy on the inside, but it looks like he's doing all right so far. And I thought about it afterwards. I really think he's doing all right because Fort Dix is a low security level prison. And as a result, I really think, like I said a few minutes ago, those people there don't want to lose their privileges of being there, so they're probably just all chilling. Listen, like I said before, and I will continue to say, I pray to God that he really turns his life around, and after he does his time, whether the sentence is shortened or he has to do the whole however many years they said, what the Bureau of Prisons put on their site, that he's going to get out on May 8th, 2028. So if he has to stay all the way up until that exact date, I do hope when he comes out, he's a better person and he has done a full 360. Listen, guys, chat with me in the comments. And when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you on the next video.